Hello everybody, my name is Maya, of course, and welcome back to another video. So I love TikTok. TikTok is a beautiful, beautiful platform, especially when you're looking at about 3 in the morning and no, you're trying to fall asleep, you're really kind of done with the day, and then you stumble across a rabbit hole that goes far deeper than you are able to mentally believe at 3 in the morning. So this is something that I found, and as soon as I found it, I needed to download all the videos, immediately make content on this, because this is unbelievable, frankly, to me. I also need to stop cursing so much in my videos, so I felt like I should share this with you. So today we're having a look at somebody with an account name. The name of the account that I am having a look at today is the Poop Bandit. Now, if you've been on the internet like I have, which is negatively generally used as, like, the internet is a derogatory term for my mind, you've probably heard of Mr. Piss Air. Now, Mr. Piss Air is a TikToker who went viral for doing very obscure things with his own urine, apparently. Piss rockets, piss boxing, everything.
What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make some scrambled piss eggs.
Really weird guy. So now we've found his accomplice, the Poop Bandit. Now, I didn't find it because of the videos he made, which are normally slideshows of his fecal matter in toilet bowls in different places. I found them from a string of videos where he was being actively arrested by what looked like many different police, and he was going through this kind of schizophrenic, this mental health crisis, at least from what I believe. To create an entire account based on taking photos of your fecal matter in toilets and then uploading them tends to be a mental health call in any way. But we start the videos here, and I'll show them in a second now, that this individual is being aimed at by a police officer, and the roads around his neighborhood are blocked by the police. So without further, let me just show you the first video.
Alright, so this is my brother trying to get me killed. He called the cops on me because he's trying to frame me again just for being a vegan. What he did was he fled Ecuador for a cocaine problem in the clinic. He fled for cocaine. He doesn't have a license. He tries using my license abroad. And then he tries framing me just to get me in trouble. He uses fear-mongering tactics, and I guess right now I'm probably going to die because he lied again. So yeah, that's my brother for you.
Okay, so straight from the off on that first video, which is only about 30 seconds long, we have a lot of information. And I'm going to break this information down because that's what I do. I have my little handy-dandy notepad. So we have, what I'm going to be calling him is Mr. Scheitman. That's his full name, Alfonso Scheitman. It's not, but so we have Scheitman, then we have the brother, who apparently escaped Ecuador or fled Ecuador for cocaine, and he's using fear-mongering tactics and an attempt to frame his brother for being a vegan. What? If this person lives in California, please someone Baker Act him. But this, okay, so connection with the brother. The brother is Mr. Scheitman, and then we have Davies Scheitman, that's the name I'm giving him, is now. So we'll move on to the next video.
Finally got 5-star GTA because a coke addict decided to frame me for something I didn't do.
Okay, so we don't get much from that video. The biggest thing here is that his brother is a coke addict, apparently, and so his brother framed him for cocaine and framed him for being a vegan, fled the country from El Salvador, and the rabbit hole just keeps going. And I'll show you my little Charlie Kelly-esque belief system here. So we'll go on to the final video in this saga.
My brother just tried framing me again, so I shot him. Yeah, good times. He took out his phone, tried framing me for being a vegan again. Says, yeah, you're a Satanist, a devil worshiper, all this and that. Called the cops on me like a bitch. So I shot him. Anyways, he has a criminal conviction, has fled Ecuador for being a rapist. Does drugs, laundering, everything, I guess. Doesn't have a license here, but somehow still calls the cops because they want to bang whoever I'm banging also.
Okay, right. So I'm trying to work this out in my head because I have it all written down here. And I'll show you my workings in a second, like a math teacher. Okay, so apparently from this, I don't know if you can see it. So Mr. Scheitman, I'm trying to get the whole story here. So Mr. Scheitman, his brother who fled Ecuador, who was a cocaine addict, doesn't have a license here, but wants to bang the same girl that he's banging, framed his brother for veganism and being a devil worshipper. So then when he showed up to Mr. Scheitman's house, Alfonso Scheitman, not David Scheitman, stay with the story here, Alfonso Scheitman shot his brother dead. And now that's why the police are here. What? What is genuinely happening here? Apparently his brother is a rapist and a coke addict and wants to bang the same girl he's banging, which I don't understand how a person with an account named The Poop Bandit and that takes active images of his shit in toilets is considered, like, how is that a good partner to be with? Anyway, that's not applicable. This is a mental health crisis, and I feel like the biggest thing with TikTok is nowadays people tend not to actually deal with their mental health. So it's clear that this individual was going through some form of episode in which he believes that he is being gang stalked and that his brother is framing him for being a vegan and demon worshipper, so he shot his coke addict rapist brother who fled El Salvador. Stay with the story. You have to remember the story, people. This is clearly a mental health crisis. But as I was mentioning, with TikTok, people tend not to actually deal with their mental health, but instead post to the TikTok for views. This individual definitely needs a therapist, a psychologist, a psychiatrist, every other thing, but I know in America that is just practically not available to anybody who doesn't make CEO level money. This is worrying though, because as I mentioned with the trend of people uploading random things, like people are more likely to just walk by filming something than actually intervene or help. Or people are also more likely to, instead of reach out, just upload their mental health feelings onto the internet without, like, being completely unfiltered, unfazed, and essentially to let everybody else deal with their mental health, which is not a good thing that I've learned. As I mentioned in my Ashton Hall video, just journaling can help. Maybe not this person, because it might reinforce his mental health issues. Yes, this is very clearly a mental health episode, and it's something that I wanted to go with you. But the thing about it is, especially, is I've noticed this with TikTok, this is something different. Completely different than the whole mental health talk. Why is the internet getting more and more gross? I feel like it's going backwards with this kind of thing. I feel like people are getting more disgusting on the internet. And I understand the whole joke of, oh, I'm desensitized to it. I'm desensitized to watching gore videos of people getting shot in the head. You shouldn't. That desensitization is not a flex. It's a mental health issue. Because your mind is not meant to experience that sort of trauma and deal with it in that way to where it's okay for you to get shot. Or, no, where it's okay for you to view someone dying, something gruesome or something disgusting, for you to then go, oh, that's sick, that's funny, that's good. That's not a good thing.
Newsflash, asshole! I've been hearing it the entire goddamn time!
That is very much not a good thing. And I feel like as we continue to go into the 2020s, it's only getting worse. We're seeing more people come up with very disgusting TikTok accounts, Twitter accounts, fucking everything. And people are just normalizing this sort of gruesome content and this practically vile content. But the weirdest thing is it's completely legal to do because it doesn't break any terms of service. Maybe for like gross content, I don't know, but like, yeah, it's very odd, and that's my belief in it. But this rabbit hole has something that's kind of taught me a lot of the fact that I need to resensitize myself to the internet, because it's not good that I can look at a page like this and not flinch. But yeah, I just wanted to share this information with you. Thank you very much, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.